Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
pass the ball, exploit your mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's
nice.
go.
Boom. Oh, they found me.
That was a good foul. That was a good foul.
Got good.
Introducing the 25 for GORF, Utah Jazz. Starting at 7.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. Now, let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Bender. He's out there with Jones. And it's Livingston in at the point. And for Utah, they've got Malone. And it's Barlow in at the 4. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way. Everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start? Who's going to come off the bench? Which groups work well together? It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bender. It's deflected. Here's Roberts. Pass to Knox. It's deflected. Here's Livingston. That one goes in.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And it's Roberts with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And these first meetings are always interesting. I'm curious what matchups we'll see.
Here's Denver now. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Livingston. Sinks that one from the post. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Got a hand on it. And so just over a minute and a half played. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Roberts. It's tipped.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Over in the corner, Bender.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. And let's take a quick look at some numbers for Roberts. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 15 points a game, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. It's been a slow start here for Utah. looking for the first basket of the game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic bull. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The pass to Malone. To the paint, pulls it up. A nice shot by Roberts.
Well, look, he knows how much size he's given up in that matchup, so he has to create space to get his shot off.
Here's Livingston. Poked away. Pass to Boeheim. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Passes it to Knox. And Jones pulls it down. Denver leading by 6. To the inside. Boeheim. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes in there. Boeheim's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Barlow. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Livingston the pass to Jones. Here's Delgado. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Roberts looking for an opening. Pass to Knox. Denver grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Boeheim. Outside, Malone. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that... That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Bender. Still scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Roberts. The rebound by Boeheim. Boeheim's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Delgado. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Jeffries with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Knox. And he recovers it.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Livingston. Lays it up off the glass. Livingston's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Barlow. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Bender. Rebounded by Knox. Jazz trailed by 11. Down low, Barlow, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Livingston. He's got 6. Tipped away. Here's Roberts. And the pass to Knox. From 12 feet out. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 analysts that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Offensive rebound. Boeheim. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team
And a
foul.
closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Monroe's checked in for Malone. Here's Delgado. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 9. Hayes with it. He kicks to Monroe. And the rejection by Monroe. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Livingston. He's got 8. Monroe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And now look at Knox, some stats on him. Last season's performance for him. He put in about 16 points a game last year. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Delgado. Passes it to Livingston. Launches it from deep. Utah with the rebound. Now Hayes. No scoring in this one. That's tipped. Here's Livingston, covered by Hayes. And there's the drive. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Knox. Rebound by Monroe.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to Mobo. Denver passing it around. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Livingston, covered by Hayes. Count it from 12. Livingston's got 13 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Knox. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Livingston, covered by Hayes. Pass to Mobo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Jazz trail by 14. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Monroe. Lets it go. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the right side. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Livingston. Banked in off the glass. He's got 15.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. And the basket by Knox.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Livingston, the pass to Monroe. Here's Mobo. Pass to Livingston. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hayes, the pass to Monroe. Rejected by Monroe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Person's checked in for the Nuggets.
Person.
Just 4 to shoot. The 10-footer. And the rejection by Monroe.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Delgado. Pass to Livingston. Over Monroe. They get it again. And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Jones is out there with Bender. Then there's Person. Then it's Livingston. And it's Delgado in at the 2 spot. The Nuggets leading by 16.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team foul.
Pass to Bender. The pass to Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Person. Barlow grabs the rebound. Passes it to Roberts. to Malone. From outside the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Jones, the pass to Person. Pass to Livingston. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Jones, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Knox, and Jones sends it back.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Jones slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
A white team foul. Person.
Denver making a switch. Aheim's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Boeheim.
Roberts passes to Knox.
A white team foul. Boeheim. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Nuggets on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With the break of the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Livingston, and he converts the layup. Livingston's got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah calls timeout. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And checking out some numbers for Jones, great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
Here's Jeffries, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Livingston, 19 points in the game. Clock at 6. A rebound by the Jazz. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Knox. Kicks it out to Malone. Out left to the wing. Here's Roberts, and it's blocked. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Malone, the pass to Barlow. Fires the 3. They get it back. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Bender. Rebounded by Knox.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
To the middle. Here's Delgado. Plays it up and banks it in. Delgado's got 5 now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Malone passes to Jeffries.
A white team foul. They have
the Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, guys, they only shot 70% from the line over the course of last season. Not the kind of percentage that they were hoping for.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Livingston. He's got 19. Denver passing it around. Releases. Clock at 4. Jeffries with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Roberts. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Roberts got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass for Delgado. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Delgado's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Roberts. He's got 5. Malone in the corner. He gets it in there. He has 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Livingston, the pass to Delgado. Fires the 3. Here's Boeheim, and he battles for the ball and gets the 2nd chance bucket. Boeheim's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
From the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Livingston. 19 points in the game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here's Hayes. Malone with it. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Monroe's checked in for Utah.
Monroe.
And there's the pass to Livingston. Poked loose.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do Protect the house.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 16. Pass to Boeheim. Now Monroe passes to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boeheim. Puts it up from 12. Utah with the rebound. Boeheim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Monroe against Monroe. Monroe, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Driving the lane. Bender, no good.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Denver making a switch here. The Nuggets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And that one falls for Monroe. Jazz trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hayes dishes to Monroe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Denver leading by 18. Here's Livingston. He's got 21. Monroe's shot is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Monroe. Six to shoot. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now the pass to Bender. This one for 3. Rebound by Monroe.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
It's blocked. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Livingston, and it's good for 2. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Monroe finds Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. Stolen by Monroe. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Rejected by Monroe. Yep, it counts. The Nuggets leading by 20. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Team foul.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. So it's Utah now. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. In the corner, Knox with it. From 13, that misses off the backboard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
5 to shoot. Here's Bender. Kept alive. Pass to Delgado. It's good from long range. Delgado's got 11.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Monroe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Monroe. And so Monroe nails both of them. And so it's Denver in third.
The Jazz, 39. The away team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games for the Nuggets. Kenny, what was your impression?
Their passing was clearly superior. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that's all we have for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now here's Malone. They've got Malone, and it's Barlow in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Denver leading by 23. Here's Bender. Here's Boeheim. Makes it off the glass. Boeheim's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Knox.
Away team foul. Boeheim, third personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Barlow. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bender, no good. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Malone kicks to Roberts. Puts it up from 12. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, We're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. The Nuggets leading by 23. Pass to Boeheim. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Delgado. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Malone. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
There's the pass to Bender. Here's Boeheim. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Boeheim's got 12.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Malone in the post. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second team foul.
For Denver, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Roberts. He's got 10. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Malone in the post. 7 points in the game.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Delgado passes to Livingston. Kicks it to Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Bender. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Roberts. Back to Knox. From the top of the key. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Boeheim. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround, Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
That's a big round of applause for your Utah Jazz. You can't see.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Denver passing it around. 4 on the clock. Livingston, the pass to Bender. Takes a 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. To stop the run, here's Jeffries. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bender. Down low. Here's Jones. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one drops. Jeffries got 4 points now in the quarter. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Delgado passes to Livingston. Here's Boeheim. He's got 14. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Delgado. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Knox misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Livingston. 25 points in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Roberts passes to Barlow. Trains the three-pointer. Barlow's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Here's Livingston. 27 points for him.
Utah foul. Barlow.
And Utah making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. Denver making a switch here.
On the court.
Here's Monroe. And the 3-ball is good. Monroe's got 11 points.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Roberts passes to Malone. Inside, Armstrong. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 5 assists in the game. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
He kicks it to Roberts. Back to Malone. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Livingston's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. That's tipped. Malone with the steal. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Roberts. Got a piece of it. Here's Mobo. Here's Livingston, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
The pass to Hayes. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Nevsky. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster-coaster by himself off of that steal.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Hayes the pass to Roberts. 4 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, rejected by Monroe.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Pass to Livingston. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Roberts dishes to Monroe. Kicks to Hayes. Back to Monroe. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Monroe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Livingston. Rebound by Monroe. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Roberts, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Delgado passes to Livingston. To the middle. And he slams it one-handed.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Knocks it loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A moment now to see the numbers for Monroe. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Denver making a switch here. Persons check in. Monroe looking around. Passes it to Hayes. Back to Monroe for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Monroe's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Down low, here's Person. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Monroe the pass to Roberts. He takes it in.
Clearly a foul.
Monroe.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Livingston, covered by Hayes. A fader, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Boeheim. 9 points in the game so far. That one drops for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Delgado, covered by Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Livingston over Hayes. Livingston can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Denver on top, running away with it. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with, we've got Person. Livingston is out there with Bender. And it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. Inside, here's Bender. Rebound by Armstrong.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Roberts. Offensive rebound.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's Livingston, covered by Monroe. Here's Person. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint, here's Roberts. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Carroll's checked in.
Carroll.
Here's Monroe. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Outside Carroll, and it's blocked. Now here's Bender. He's covered closely. Here's Person. Rebounded by Moore. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Pass to Mobo. High post try. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mobo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Monroe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Here's Livingston, covered by Monroe, to the left wing, pass to Person. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass, does a nice job going right back up.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The drive by Monroe, that's tipped. Here's Livingston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
That free throw good from Monroe.
Monroe, 2 shots.
And so Monroe nails both of them. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now the pass to Bender. Here's Nevsky, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's how you expose the smaller defender. In the mid-range. Rise up and shoot it right over the top.
Armstrong dishes to Monroe. It's deflected. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Delgado passes to Person. 6 to shoot. Utah with the rebound. And here is Monroe. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Passes it to Livingston. Shoots over Monroe. Livingston can't hit. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Monroe with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league. Well, he's a great finisher around the rim. You just can't let him get the ball that close.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And the Jazz making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Count the basket. Monroe's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Livingston. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Livingston's got 39. Now, Carroll. It's rebounded by Person. Here's Delgado. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Malone's checked in for Utah. Here's Livingston, covered by Monroe. Stolen by Monroe. In transition, here come the Jazz. They get a hand on it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Knox, he's checked in for Utah. Good. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Jazz. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. Knox misses. For Denver, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Livingston, covered by Monroe. Livingston can't hit. Utah has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Monroe, the pass to Barlow. Moore outside. Here's Livingston. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Barlow.
And pressing a bit here, down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Bender, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's in there.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Malone outside. Pass to Barlow. Now here's Bender, guarded closely. Inside, pass to Livingston. To the inside, Person. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And Utah has possession. Malone outside. The pass to Knox. Looking to get it going. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 6 assists here tonight.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Livingston, 6 to shoot. Shot from 12, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Tries from 10, it's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Knox. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Passes it to Livingston.
Jazz foul. Malone. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, Livingston. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Monroe. 1:30 left here in the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Livingston, the pass to Person. Here's Mobo. Pass to Livingston. Here's Person. He kicks it to Bender. Drops in the tray.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Monroe. Got a hand on it. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Livingston, covered by Monroe. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
I see they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're gonna blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That might be open every time because
We need to stop.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. With Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors and the Virginia Storm. You look at Virginia.
Yeah, this is going to be a monumental challenge. Now down 0-3, they have to be ready to give it everything they've got and then some, or their season is over. It's really just that simple.
Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. And it's Boeheim in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Bender. Thrown back. To the wing on the left. Keith, the pass to Isley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Taking a look at Denver, in position to close it out tonight. Sweep the series and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
In transition for the finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's Bender. Here's Delgado. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Keith. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Delgado to the left side wing. Here's Livingston. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The assist, Delgado.
And Virginia has possession. Here's Ford. Jones grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Delgado. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Here's Dunn. Misses from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Shoots from the baseline. And too long on the shot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ford. The 9-footer's on the mark. So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. Pass to Boeheim. Jones feels it out. Here's Bender. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Keith. Jones with the block. And he gets it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's good from Jones. Here's Bernard. Timeout called, Virginia.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ford. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Ford's got his second basket on the night.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Here's Livingston, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Ford. It's hauled in by Boeheim. Here's Livingston. Here's Bender. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Keith.
Denver foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the rejection.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Boeheim. To the inside. Livingston. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Ford. It's deflected. Here's Livingston. Out to the right wing. Here's Bender. The rebound by Keith. Virginia trailing here. Pass to Bernard. Dunn outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
And here's Denver. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Livingston. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Virginia. And they're running. His first shot attempt. Bernard's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Timeout called, Virginia.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Virginia Storm answers.
To the wing, right side. Here's Keefe. 2 in the cold spell. That one's good for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Delgado. 4-point game. Pass to Bender. Shot clock at 6. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Down low. Livingston grabs the miss. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Bender. Soft touch off the glass. Bender's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Bernard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Virginia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for Virginia, Bernard. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Bender. It's hauled in by Virginia.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Isley. Tipped away. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And Virginia making a change here.
Woodson.
Denver leading by 4. Pass to Mobo. Here's Delgado. Here's Bender. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Nuggets, Bender. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Woodson. And he drives in. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Mobo. No made baskets yet. Livingston, that's good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Raja. Drops in the 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. God, is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Tipped. Here's Bender. He's got 5. Pass to Mobo. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Delgado. And the 3-pointer goes. Delgado's got 6 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Raja. Blocked. To the middle. Here's Livingston. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 11-point Denver lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
They need this. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Virginia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one misses. And he sinks the second. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's Delgado, 5 to shoot. Raja with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Woodson. Oh, ripped away. And they're on the break. Here's Bender. Here's Monroe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. On that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line, and Virginia has possession. It's a 13-point game. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bender. Hits the three-pointer. Bender's got 8.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Woodson. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6. Here's Livingston. Give him 8. Here's Delgado. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Denver in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver? And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Denver.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And it's Isley in at center. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Monroe. Clock at 6. Now here's Jones. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Virginia. Isley's got 9 rebounds now to the paint. Rebounded by Denver. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Ford. And rejected. Pass to Jones. All alone. And the jumper is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Ford. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Monroe. That's tipped. Pass to Jones. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Ford. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Denver. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Jones. Here's Monroe. And the 3 off target. Here's Keith. Pass to Ford. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Storm able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Just 3 to shoot. A nice shot by Oakley.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Livingston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Livingston. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Here's Ford. Pass to Woodson. Here's Isley. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Person. Here's Delgado. From the arc. And it's Isley with a rebound. Isley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. Washington passes to Woodson. Here's Oakley. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
But check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Person. Here's Jones. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Oakley, defended by Jones. Here's Woodson. The ball's knocked loose. So it's Denver now. Here's Livingston. Another shot. And it's rejected. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. And Washington powers it through.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And he gets that one. Livingston's got 26 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Ford. Back to Washington. From 9 feet out. Count that bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Livingston. Banked it in off the glass. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's the teardrop. Shot blocked. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And Denver making a change here. He's nearing a 30-point game here.
Yeah, B.A. He's been decisive and aggressive.
Here's Person. Pass to Livingston. Here's Person. It's stolen. Here's Oakley. Here's Woodson. And that one's drained from the low block.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Pass to Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Virginia with it. Here's Ford. Rebounded by Denver. Bender's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Mobo gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Woodson. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Virginia making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Pass to Raja. Fires the 3. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Person. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Livingston. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Dunn. Virginia with the ball.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
Here's Livingston, down low. Here's Bender, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Denver, Bender. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Woodson. Comes up empty down low.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Delgado. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. They get it again.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for
and they've done it.
Your team.
They've won the NBA championship.
We'll see you at the next event.
Oh, they did it, and it is time to celebrate. You can see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all. It is over. You have accomplished your goal.
An incredible display of resilience. Seemingly every time they were challenged, Grant, they rose to the occasion.
And B.A., I have to give props to the front office for making all the right moves. And the coaching, just phenomenal. And then, hey, it's a players' league. Those guys came out and took care of business.
And thanks to everyone out there who's been with us through this entire journey. Take care, and we'll see you next season.
You